News alert, the leadership at Cardone Capital don't know what they're talking about, is what the people who aren't in the trenches doing the work are saying. They think it's about the flashy cars, the big checks, flying on the private jets, but here's the truth. None of that really matters unless you understand these core principles. Grant talks a lot about being inspirational, but most people don't even understand what that really means. They think that it's about looking good on stage and posting motivational videos, but that's not inspiration. When I was 14, busting my ass at the junkyard, no one was there to inspire me. Inspiration wasn't something that I felt. It was something that I had to create. I had to inspire myself to keep grinding even when nothing made sense. The truth about inspiration is that it's about showing up, doing the hard things, and leading by example. Inspiration isn't about what you say, it's about what you do. Grant's business partner, Brandon Dawson, he talks about accountability like it's an easy fix. Just be accountable, right? But most people won't ever take accountability because they're scared. They're scared of their failures. And I remember when I got promoted to general sales manager, I didn't have all the answers. I failed more than once, but guess what? I owned it. I learned how to stop pointing fingers at other people and start looking at myself first. Accountability is owning every piece of the puzzle, even the things that go south, especially the things that go south. That's where most people drop the ball. They're too scared to own their mistakes. You know what most people hate about Grant? They can't stand about Grant is that he's too damn transparent. He'll tell you straight up what's wrong with you, what's wrong with your business, what's wrong with your mindset, and most people can't handle that. They don't want to know the truth. They can't handle the truth. But I'm the same way. You ask me for some advice, I'm gonna give you the raw truth, and I'm not gonna soften it up to make you feel better. Because if I'm not being transparent, then I'm just wasting your time. And that's the fastest way to lose trust, by hiding the real issues. That's why transparency isn't just a value for me. It's the only way I know how to operate, baby. Discipline? Oh, people hate that word. Josh Dawson, the sales director at Cardone Ventures, he won't even work with you if you don't have discipline. Everyone wants to talk about success and fame and the lifestyle, but nobody wants to really talk about what it takes to get there. I spent 6 years in the Army, deployed twice, getting up at the crack of dawn, pushing myself past my limits. That was discipline. And guess what? It sucked, but it worked. Discipline is what separates the dreamers from the doers. And if you don't have discipline to do the hard stuff consistently, you'll never win. Simple as that. Alignment isn't just about everyone being on the same page. It's about making sure that everyone's moving towards the same result, the same goal. I've worked with teams that were completely unaligned. Everyone had their own agendas. Everyone had their own idea of what success was. And guess what? We failed every single time. But when the team is aligned, the clients are aligned, the missions is all synced, that's when success happens. Here's the thing. People love to talk. They'll tell you about what they're gonna do. They'll promise results. They'll hype it up. But at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is the result. It's not about the squeeze, it's about the juice. Nobody gives a fuck about how hard you worked on something. They just care about what the hard work produced. I've been in rooms where people talked a big game but couldn't deliver, and then I've also been a part of rooms that didn't say a word, they just produce. At the Pod Lab, we don't talk, we show, and results are the only thing that matter. And if you're not focused on improving your delivery, then you're just wasting everyone's time. So yeah, Grant Cardone, Brandon Dawson, don't know what they're talking about unless you just take a second and actually listen. These core values, they're not just words, they're a blueprint to success. Now, the real question is, are you gonna talk about them? Or are you gonna go out there and live them? Talk less, deliver more. Hasta luego, Felicia.